everyone, in this video we are going to learn about translating graphs. Transform the graph of a function by changing the function. We can add or subtract a constant to the function. So for y equals to fx, if we add or subtract a constant outside the function, that is y equals to fx plus a. It means a translation of the graph y equals to fx by the vector 0, 8. If add or subtract a constant inside the function, which means y equals to f bracket x plus 8 x plus a bracket. It is a translation of the graph y equals to fx by the vector minus 8, 0. Now we can see an example. We have fx, that is y equals to x squared, it's a green line, and the gx, that is y equals to fx plus 1, is x squared plus 1, which is blue line, and hx, that is orange line, it means f x plus 3 bracket, so that is x plus 3 squared of that. In the graph, we can see that. So we compare the green line and the blue line, which means fx plus 1 is 1 unit in the direction of positive y-axis. So we can see the green line has moved up 1 unit. Now compare the green line and the orange line, that is y equals to f bracket x plus 3. So we can see it's moved to the left about 3 units. 3 units, right? From the 0, 0 to the minus 3, 0. Which means it moves 3 units in the direction of the negative x-axis. Now, when you translate a function, you need to be aware that any asymptotes are also translated. For example, given that fx equals to 1 over x, sketch the curve with equation y equals to fx plus 2 and state the equations of any asymptotes and intersections with the axis. So, firstly, we need to draw 1 over x that is in the first and the third quadrant. So 1 over x, something looks like that. That is y and that is x. You need to lay out the asymptotes so that the asymptote y equal to 0 and asymptotes x equals to 0. Now we can see the question asks you to draw the curve with equation y equals to fx plus 2. So y equals to fx plus 2, which means you need to move 2 units vertically. So we have y and x. The asymptotes need to move up 2 units vertically. So we have the asymptotes, the new asymptotes, that is y equals 2, and another asymptote keep the same, stay still, so that is x equals to 0, and we redraw it, and then we draw the fx plus 2, that is looks like that. So here is y equals to fx plus 2. That's the asymptotes move 2 units vertically in the positive y direction. Now the question also asks you to state the intersections with the axis. So we can find that here is one intersection point, which means fx plus 2 equals to 0. You need to find the value of x, which means you need to find the value of x, that 1 over x plus 2 equals to 0, which means 1 over x equals to minus 2, so x equals to minus half. Implies that the curve intersects the x-axis at minus half dot 0. And don't forget to state the asymptotes. So the horizontal asymptote is y equals to 2, and the vertical asymptote is x equals to 0. Now let's move on to the questions. So the first question, it asks you, there is a point A, 3 minus 2 lays on the curve with equation y equals to fx. So part A, the question asks you to state the coordinates that point A is transformed to on the curve with the equation y equals to fx minus 3. So for part A, what does y equals to fx minus 3 in the bracket mean? For the fx, it means 3 units in the direction. You need to move 3 units in the direction of the positive x-axis. In here, 3 minus 2, the point A also need to move 3 units in the direction of the positive x-axis. That is 3 plus 3, and the y coordinate does not change, so minus 2, we get 6 minus 2. So that is a new point. Now for part B, is point A is transformed to the curve with the equation y equals to fx plus 4. Plus 4 is outside the function. So what does it mean for the y equals to fx? So y equals to fx plus 4 means that move 4 units in the direction of the positive y-axis. Similarly, the point also moves 4 units in the direction of the positive y-axis. So 3 minus 2 becomes 2, so the x-coordinates does not change, so keep 3, and that is minus 2 plus 4 equals to 3, 2. That is a new point. Now move on to the question 2. There is a graph of y equals to fx, where fx equals to 1 over x is translated so that asymptotes are at x equals to minus 2 and y equals to 0. Write down the equation for the transformed function in the form y equals to 1 over x plus a. We have taught that when you translate a graph, the asymptotes also are also translated. So you know that the asymptotes for 1 over x for fx are x equals to 0 and y equals to 0. And after translating, asymptotes become x equals to minus 2 and y equals to 0. So the only change is over here, which means the curve moved 2 units in the direction of the negative x-axis. That means you got fx plus 2 in the bracket. So we have y equals to 1 over x plus 2, a equals to 2. Now, here is the conclusion for this lesson. You can pause the video to make some notes. Thank you for your watching.